Hi, I'm Mike Piskel. I'm the founder and CEO of ISF Public Schools, which are located in South Los Angeles. Our schools, we have 5 elementaries, 6 middles, and 4 high schools. And we're planning to go to 35 schools over the next decade. Right now, every single graduating class we've sent 100% of the students to college. Over 99% were admitted to 4-year colleges. We have a very high persistence rate. Our first class are juniors now, and we have over 70% of the students are still in college full-time, and which the national rate is 44%. So we're almost doubling the national rate. Today we're so excited because the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation has given us a grant of $60 million that it's part of a consortium of charter school operators. ISF Public Schools is my organization. There's also Aspire. There's PUC, Partnerships to Uplift Communities in the Valley. There's the Alliance and Green Dot. And the 5 of us have decided on a partnership to reinvent the teaching profession, essentially. The teachers, over the next year or so, are going to design an evaluation system within the parameters of the grant. And hopefully within 2 years it'll be ready, and the teachers will believe that it's a fair system by which to evaluate them. Also in that 2-year period, we're going to be giving them tools that they've never had before, technology in real time so that they have data not 2 weeks after they've given a test or a quiz, but immediately, and so that they can redirect their teaching to what the kids didn't get. And so it's constantly helping the teacher to refine their practice and target individual students. So the teachers have never had these tools before, and it's not replacing the teacher, it's empowering the teacher and enabling the teacher with the tools that they've never had before available because of the cost, and the Gates Foundation is generously financing that. So we hope to roll this out, and the result will be that teachers will be extremely well paid for the profession. Within 6 years, they can be making $90,000 a year if they're a highly effective teacher. And the result is about the kids, because only the teachers that are getting kids ready for college, where they can go and do calculus in college, and they can laugh at Shakespeare in the right places, and they can write college-level essays, those are the teachers who are going to get paid the highest. And we hope it'll be more than half of our teachers making that, which will be a tremendous change from the way education is financed and the way teachers are compensated, because now there's so few, and only if you've been in the system 30 years and you make that, whether you're good or bad, did you survive 30 years to get to the top of the pay scale. So we want to get our best teachers to the top of the pay scale, and we want to help them become the best teachers, and that's what it's really about. And so that our kids have a shot at the American dream. And in South LA as a community, only 1 in 14 kids go on to graduate from college. And that's not right, and it's not fair, and it's not just. So this is really getting at it. The people that can most change the kids' lives are their teachers that they interact with every day, and they deserve to have every kid deserves to have a great teacher every year they're in school.
My name is Penny Wallstetter. I'm a professor and director of the Center on Educational Governance at USC's School of Education. I know from research that the relationship between the teacher and the student is so critical to student performance. So over the course of this work that the groups will do together as a collaborative, they'll be looking to figure out what is teacher effectiveness, how you would define it, trying to figure out how to attract teachers that have the potential to be very effective in the classroom, how do you develop those teachers in terms of training, and how you reward and retain those teachers in schools as educators. I think a sub-purpose of this grant is to begin to mainstream charter schools to influence the public sector of education, and to begin to develop an exchange between the chartering sector and the non-chartering sector, so that we can take the best strategies and promising practices from each and develop more sophisticated ways of rewarding effective teachers.